Hey, I got a double back, man. I just did a 13-minute video on Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford, but I feel like I just want to come again, man, because I ain't done talking about this shit. So look, man, Errol Spence is special, and Terence Crawford is special. But tonight, Bud fought a wounded animal. You know what I'm saying? Bud was like a killer fighting a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? You know, off the scary movies and shit. What's that movie with Scream where he chasing your ass with the knife and your stupid ass just slip and fall? You know what I'm saying? While you running from him and then he just catch your ass and kill your ass. That's the type of shit that happen. That's the type of shit that happen. It's like Bud is a killer, and that nigga Cal Brook was was wounded already. You feel me? He was already like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not taking the credit away from Terence Crawford. So don't even say that shit. I'm just keeping it 100. You feel me? I'm keeping it G. I said before the fight, you know what I'm saying? Kell Brook is a strong, big motherfucker. But I don't know how he is because I haven't seen him fight since the Earth. I don't know if he was the same. And I seen him fight. He wasn't the same. He didn't take punches the same. But I still seen the flashes of brilliance from Terence Crawford, even though I seen that Kell Brook was a wounded animal. You feel me? I still seen it. The nigga was a wounded animal, bro. He was like a deer that you done already motherfucking shot, but he's still alive and shit. You feel me? Like he was there. You feel me? And he showed that he had a good jab still and shit like that. He had a right hand, but he don't take punches the same. You feel me? He not too far away from Amir Khan Glass Chin. He ain't the same. He don't take punches the same. That's just real shit. That's the realest it's gonna get from me. I'm not making up shit. You feel me? But Crawford is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? I thought Sean Porter might get the best of Terence Crawford. I don't know about that. I take that back. I think Terence Crawford would beat Sean Porter. You feel me? I'm gonna have to pick Bud versus Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to pick him because Sean Porter, I think Bud can set up Sean. You know what I'm saying? I think Bud can beat Sean. But the problem is when Bud get in with Errol Spence, he gonna find out that he's not the most smartest boxer anymore. He won't be able to do the same. He is gonna be like a fucking it's, it's gonna be like voodoo in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be getting. He's gonna be the one being controlled instead of always being the one to be able to control his fighter, the fighter he fight. Even though he didn't really control Brook, but he did set him up for that right hook to stop his ass. There, you know what I'm saying? To catch him and hurt him with that right hook. You feel me? But punches like that, I'm starting to see Terence Crawford starting to fill out 147 too. I gotta say that. I forgot to say that. He's starting to fill out at 147. But, you know, Earl Spence is definitely stronger than Terence Crawford. Definitely stronger. And hit harder. For sure. He hit harder. And Brooke, keep getting the nigga name mixed up. Terence Crawford, you know what I'm saying, versus Earl Spence is the fight for the culture. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to get as many Terence Crawford fans to make y'all niggas feel like he can beat Spence so I can just fucking go so fucking hard on niggas. That's my goal, man. I want niggas to just, I want their morale to just go up so fucking high, right? So I'm glad he just did that shit to bro. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing to talk bad about. I'm glad that he fucked that nigga up and did what he did, stopped him, and Bob Earl, old penguin looking ass, Mr. Penguin looking ass hopped on TV. Oh, Errol Spence going to dodge him for as long as he can. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You think Errol Spence scared of that nigga? You talking crazy. Errol Spence beat the shit out of fucking Crawford. You out your fucking mind if you ever think Errol Spence is scared of a nigga. Is you fucking stupid? Why the fuck would Errol Spence be scared of Terence Crawford? You gotta remember, Errol Spence broke that nigga. You feel me? He broke that nigga into pieces. And all he did was pick himself back up and try to put himself together, and he wasn't fucking all the way together. You feel me? He left off a few blocks. He wasn't together. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't 100%, bro. You feel me? That was nowhere near when he fought fucking Errol Spence. So get that shit straight. Don't, you fucking Mr. Penguin looking ass nigga. Don't you ever think Errol Spence scared of that nigga. You feel me? I heard that shit. I said, nigga, I'll smack the shit out of Bob talking that stupid ass shit. But he's a promoter. So, you know what I'm saying? He gotta say stupid shit like that, nigga. He just said he didn't even think Crawford was gonna do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? He said that fucking Brook might come in that bitch and run over Crawford ass nigga, cause you ain't know. But Brook ain't lose cause of the weight though. It wasn't nothing that had to do with that weight. I think it was just like I said, he was a wounded animal, and that nigga chin just wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't take punches the same. I seen him rubbing his eye too. You know what I'm saying? And when he did that interview with fucking Trill Boston Talk, he had 2 motherfucking black eyes. So, I'm just saying, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Crawford's still a great fighter. I think I pick him over Sean Porter. But versus Errol Spence, I seen that. That's the second person I seen. You feel me? That's the second person I seen out jab Terence Crawford. First Jose Benavidez, then Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? He was able to. He won probably like the first. He won almost probably like every round, unless except for one until he got stopped. He was doing a good job, but with the jab, but that fucking jab, you gotta come more with that. You gotta come more than a fucking jab. He ain't have no more. That's what it was. Errol Spence come way more. You gotta worry about body punches and jabs, left hands, left hooks, right hooks, uppercuts, left uppercuts, right uppercuts, body shots, par with the jab, getting in distance, fucking stop from being walked down. You feel me? You gotta worry about but it's a whole different fucking ball game when he fight Errol Spence. Best believe. But that's all I wanted to talk about, man. Because I just did a 13-minute video on this shit. But Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford, man, it's a fight for the culture, man. So, Terence Crawford fans, finish making some noise, man. Make some noise. You feel me? I believe the fight next any fucking ways, to be honest. After Errol Spence beat the shit out of Danny, I believe it's next anyway, so we'll see. But it is what it is, man. Hit that like button, support the channel. I'm out, y'all. Peace out. I'm back tomorrow.